Okay, so Cooter Malloy here coming at you with a video, another exciting video. So here's my boil. My rice has hit the boil in the rice. What I'm going to do now is cover this, right? I'm not going to touch it anymore, just cover it. If you want one last look before I cover it, there you go. I put some chili flake in there for a little extra flavor. But I'm at a boil, I'm going to cover this and shut off the heat. So now is the magic. It is crucial that I do not lift that lid for between 20 to 25 minutes. The longer I can let it go, the better. Like sometimes I'll let it go for an hour without touching it. So the heat's off, the lid's on, the lid's gonna stay on, but 20 to 25 minutes. If I'm hungry and I'm in a hurry and I wanna eat this right away, that's usually what I do. But all the magic right now is happening in here. And what's going on is these All-Clad pots are amazing. I think this is the D3 version. I'll put a link in the description down there below so you can actually see what this pot looks like. You know, all the specs, the measurements, whatever. I've done a review on this in the past. I did another one that I'm going to post up pretty soon. But what's going on is all that metal in the pot. And it's important to have a really good solid pan or pot. All that metal in there is releasing the heat back into the food, right? And right now, those rice kernels are absorbing every last little bit of water and moisture and steam that's in there. And that's what's going to help them to grow to 1.5, 2, 3 times their size, right? If our kernels started out like this is how they started out. I'm hoping... I mean, I already know because I've done this like a million times, but I'm hoping that my cooked kernels will come out as soft and fluffy and individually separated as you see here. I'm using the Daawat Ultima extra long grain basmati rice, right? Just for reference. This whole 10-pound bag was about $18. The Dinar, D-A-N-A-R company also sells similar. It's about $1 cheaper. I haven't quite had a chance to try out the Dinar, but I will soon. So it's a different company, but same product. Ultra long grain, extra long grain rice. I'm going to get the idea. But back to this whole process. So this took about, I want to say like 5 minutes to come up to a boil on medium heat. If you go back in the video playlist and the video history, you'll see how we got to this point. But I would say it took about 5 minutes or so to come up to a boil. And then you saw it here live. When it came up to a boil, I covered it with the lid and then shut off the gas. Very important to just let it sit. There wasn't any additional stirring or whatever. And the reason why I didn't stir it before I shut off the heat was that would damage the rice kernels and then make them sticky and mushy. So if you want whole individual nicely separated kernels of rice, right? You want it to look like this package and you want it to look like that. The less stirring you do, the better. There's like one stir to get the salt mixed in with the water and all that and the olive oil that I put in there. And that was it. I never stirred it, never touched it again. I just brought it up to a boil on medium heat. That took about 5 minutes or so. Then I shut off the gas, covered it. I actually covered it first and then shut off the gas. And then now it's just going to sit. So we're about 3 minutes and 50 seconds into this video or so, give or take. I'm going to continue to let this go till 20 to 25 minutes of total elapsed time has passed without touching it. It's crucial that I do not touch it. But there's my little thumbnail for this video. Boom. Okay. So the biggest tip of all that you would gain from this video, he said tip, the biggest trick or hack or restaurant secret that you're going to gain from this video is, this is the way I was taught how to do it. It's years of working in restaurants, and now you get the idea of how it's done, or at least the way I was taught. Try it. See what happens. Buy a small little package of rice. By the way, this works for almost any white rice that I've ever cooked in my entire life. So it doesn't have to be only for basmati, right? It could be for just Uncle Ben's white rice. It could be for, sticky sushi rice. Makes no difference. The trick is just let it sit covered, untouched for between 20 and 25 minutes. The longer I let it go, the better. but I'm in a hurry and I'm hungry and I want to eat. And that's why I'm going to wait till about 20-25 minutes, lift the lid and fluff. So wait for the next video. It's coming shortly. You'll see when this is all said and done. It should be about like 20-25 minutes from now. And I'll catch you on the next exciting adventure. Gooder Malloy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down there below, and there's some pretty cool links to some pretty cool products in the description section. I will put a link to this All-Clad 4-quart with the helper handle in the description there down there too. And comment, please comment if you have any questions or concerns or whatever. Catch you all in the next exciting video.